Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching The Wire, episode 5. We are back. I mean, for you, we have never left. But for us, we haven't watched for like 10 days.
I think it's been more. I think it's been like 2 weeks at this point.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think so because I left on the 29th. It's the 10th now.
Oh,
and we filmed it a couple of days before I left so I could edit.
Okay.
So like 2
maybe
weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm right. Just so you know.
But like we watched first 4 episodes in the span of
Literally
2 days. Then we made a break.
Yeah.
Who cares?
So we're back now.
Very excited.
I'm so excited. I really enjoyed the first 4 episodes. I'm so excited to see what happens next. But now I have to remind myself what happened in the first 4 episodes.
I remember what happened in the ones I edited.
Okay, I remember that D'Angelo, D, has killed a girl.
Yeah,
that was like
the last episode.
Yeah, that was with his uncle or something, and she wanted to talk, and he like killed her, and our guys found the bullet.
And there was that cool scene on the crime scene where they were like, fuck.
Yeah, that's such a good moment. We also had this bonding time between, is his name Jimmy, and the other cop that does miniatures. Mm-hmm. That was like also homicide, but got demoted down to something unimportant because he was doing his job and he was good at it, much like our Jimmy. And so like they had this like nice scene in the bar. We also had Omar. Is that his name?
Omar. I don't know. I like him.
I mean, I have no feelings about him whatsoever. Like I've seen him for like a second.
There is something charming.
Okay.
Is it charming? Or is it like maybe mystery? Around him, maybe potentially he's gonna do something bad, that maybe there is some backstory. Again,
I would go with mysterious because like I don't think
it's not charming.
I don't think I've seen enough of him to be charming.
No, it's not charming. I'm trying to think of why would I have any warm feeling.
You watched this one as well, right?
Again, 6 years ago. So like maybe nothing happens in this one. Like, but
if
like
he doesn't do something charming in this episode.
No, it's not charming. To me, it's more like I'm trying to figure it out, you know. But like it's more like mystery, and maybe potential. Maybe it's potential for him because like in my mind he could do something bad, but maybe for some good reasons. I mean, good reasons. Define good, but you know what I mean. Like there is some backstory behind what he's gonna do or what he did or like, anything like that.
We know that he stole drugs from, I don't know what the family is called. Barksdale. He stole from them. They mentioned that like why would he steal from there, because like there are easier ways to acquire drugs, and so like there might be a reason why he did it. We know that he has a brother, no heart Anthony. That's where my knowledge starts and ends really with him. I mean, he's also gay.
It could be very interesting in my opinion, considering in what type of world he's living in and what type of business he's dealing with. I don't think that's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about a drug scene or anything, but like, and this was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was maybe as accepted back then as it is now.
I mean, yeah.
At least not here. Like, I'm not sure about US, you know, but like even in TV shows, I don't think it was as represented.
I feel like our country is maybe where they are right now in terms of acceptance, which is...
I think that's like a positive, looking through positive. I don't think it's 20 years, like 40.
I sometimes look at the world based on who I'm surrounded with.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, we're great. Everyone's accepting. What do you mean? But like you forget that our country is made up of much older generations that are much less accepting of things. So like maybe I'm being too kind to our country when I say that we are somewhere there. But like this is still like the early 2000s. So like it is not even close to where it is today. And even today it's not as accepted as it should be.
So in my opinion, that is very interesting. About his character as well.
Basically, kind of that's where we're at. At the end, Jimmy came to Kima. He came to Kima's place, and
I was like,
she was like,
went
he's
to
lonely.
The girl to hook up, you know, like.
No, that was on your episode.
Okay, I was like maybe.
No, that was on your episode. He went to Kima. He was lonely. He has issues. You know?
I like everybody.
I like everyone.
And I dislike everybody. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of characters that I dislike in this show, but like I enjoy watching the whole story.
Yeah.
But like there is a lot of character like Jimmy, I enjoy Kima, I enjoy of course our Daniels, I would say. Daniels, yeah. The guy with miniatures. Omar. D. I like D.
I like D as well. I mean, a lot of
there
these
is
characters.
Bobs. I like Bobs.
Okay, let's name every single fucking one character that exists here.
I would just like to remember the names.
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoy the guy again. I enjoy the guy that like is next to D, above Michael B. Jordan.
The one that escaped from the juvie. I mean, again, I enjoy so many characters, and I think all of them are very flawed individuals, and I don't support them in a lot of sense. Like Daniels, I really like him, and I was thinking about this throughout because like he is protecting his guys, but like he's protecting his guys in the institution that allows them to like use force and exude power over people, you know. And like you simply cannot support that. And like that is one of the things that I hate most, you know, in this world, is that like imbalance of power and the power being used. They embody things that I stand against. And so like it's gonna be an interesting show for us to watch. It's gonna be a really good story.
That's what I want to say. I think it's gonna be a very good story.
Yeah.
I mean, it already is.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first 4 episodes were very strong.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
Avon. I still stand by the fact that The Wire has the best looking cast I've seen maybe ever.
What was that?
Everyone is gorgeous.
Stand up without saying. Without saying.
Oh, he put a hit on Omar as well. 4,000 and 6 if they can get it to him alive.
Sorry, I'm rooting for Omar.
I can never be in a crime because I don't like looking over my shoulder. That's the main reason. Who the fuck is he?
I mean,
I know the actor, but we don't know him from here, right?
What, is he gonna kill those kids? Where
the actor from?
I mean, these are not my kids, I don't know. I don't want the
Why
actor.
the fuck are you even... Oh, that's him. Oh, that's his, okay.
Did you see his?
I don't fucking know, maybe we did. Are you paranoid because of Omar? What are we paranoid about? Because, like, the cops haven't done a thing. I'm so thankful there's translation on English, because I could not catch a single thing they were saying.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I get it after a certain point, like what they're referring to. Like, I don't know the lingo. I think this is the problem with English not being our first language, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Do you have like a favorite yet?
There's a few of them.
I think I would place Jimmy as number 1 so far. Then I guess Schema maybe?
I don't think I would play Schema, at least not yet. Maybe in the future, but not yet.
Who would you place?
I don't know. I mean, I think I like that Daniels more than I like him. I like his story more than I like. I also like Deem, I think, more. I mean, I enjoy his story, let's say, more, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, at least now. I don't know.
A little slow, a little late.
Avon.
What did he say? A little slow, a little late. Is that like after he killed someone?
These side chumps ain't nothing like Avon's people. Watch, y'all gonna see. I'm gonna slide through here.
I mean, I would not play Omar yet.
You want to say Omar's number 1 for you?
I wish I could.
Hey, you him, ain't you? Who? Danger. Nah, man, this the nigga with a plan at all.
That's Walter White.
You solemnly swear and affirm that the affidavit is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Then by the power vested in me, I now declare you man and wife.
Same frequency as the one carried by D'Angelo Barksdale.
Okay.
He gets a page, we get a page.
Huh.
Something ain't right, yo.
But are those Avon's guys? I mean, that's the plan, but... Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. She stands alone.
Do not do that. That's true.
Easy to see why niggas come around here stealing our shit.
142 isn't a working telephone exchange. 6 intercepts so far and 5 aren't working numbers.
They might not just be sending the numbers, like
He's
maybe
got the same
add.
numbers on the readout of the clone pager, so it's not the recorder.
He's mostly using a code to cover their calls.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn sophisticated.
What is
Like add 2 to every number or something.
Telephone numbers in the pager messages.
How you know?
Every time the Barksdale kid's pager goes off, this machine gives us a message in time.
You rang?
Omar's ride. Bubbles spotted it. Different tag,
Bubbles
no
MVP.
Literally.
Come back right for the van, but Bubs makes it by the cargo rack on the roof.
Good scope.
These ain't Baltimore exchanges, that's for sure.
3 weeks to get Daniels to agree, a week to write out the affidavit, and then this bullshit.
How complex a code can it be if these knuckleheads are using it? But then again, what's it say about us if we can't break it?
Aww. Hi, Bubs.
I miss girlfriend.
Not a goddamn thing. Yeah, boring, ain't it?
All you do is do every day and not want to get high.
Come on, man. What is that?
That's a 9-year-old.
Can you believe that?
It's cool to understand.
Unfortunately, I can.
And the creepers that be giving us the most trouble. As soon as they start thinking like that, we're not gonna have any more surprises. You feel me? Cause you know, your uncle and me, we think you got a snitch up in the shop.
Oh.
Someone who tips off the stick-up crew. What day is it today? Friday?
God, they're gonna catch a wrong one.
Payday. Not this Friday.
Why not?
Now, what you gonna do? You gonna call him like you gonna pay him, and then you crack him. You tell him you're not happy with what they fucking passes work down here, and when you're not happy, they ain't getting paid. You feel me?
Yeah, but string man, you don't pay a nigga, he ain't gonna work for you.
But you think a nigga's gonna get a job? You think these niggas gonna be like, fuck it, let me quit this game here and go to college? No, I mean, they gonna buck a little, but they're not gonna walk. And in the end, you wanna get respect.
Yeah.
And then when that money run out, they're gonna come up to you and roll on you and ask you for an advance and shit. And they flat ass broke. Then the niggas that you struck off your list. But that nigga that stay eating, the nigga that steady rolling, ain't asking for shit. That's the nigga I wanna hear about. Understand?
What the fuck are you doing?
Copying.
Telephone.
I see. Couldn't you have just drawn the numbers in the sequence? Why did he copy that? Jimmy.
It's after 3.
At least had a guy like Omar working for me. A guy named Reuben Terry.
Ruben.
Is it good?
Saw the street like we wish we could.
Ain't
Died.
nothing like a good CI.
This kid saw them.
For Christ's sakes, Elena, I'm their father. You think I'd let them sleep on the floor? Yes, I got them. My ex-wife, the way she acts sometimes, the way she deals with shit. A less enlightened man than myself, cruder man than myself, a man less sensitized to the qualities and charms and value of women. A man like that, not me, but a man like that, he just might call her a cunt.
And you just called the mother of your children a cunt.
No, I did not call her that.
Yes, you fucking did.
No, I did not.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what are you?
Okay.
Well, I never seen my brother calling.
He's just now buying the only things he has seen that he had.
Bad
IKEA.
beds to his kids.
Hey boy, kids are coming. You can drink.
First I go in, play nice. Then you come in, play bad. I ain't gonna be playing.
He's right.
Literally. But did you heard that? First I come in, play nice.
But like, I feel like he would hear that.
Yeah, those doors don't look that thick.
First you put a cop in the hospital, damn near kill his ass with that punch. Now you on the wing from Boys Village.
I'm 16, alright? What the fuck they gonna do with me?
I know about coming up hard and all. But you
You came up hard.
Flag House Projects, East Side.
I want for you to suck my dick.
You're supposed to be the good cop, dumb motherfucker.
How may I help you?
Yeah, like a table.
Any reservations?
Go on a date.
I thought, we could just walk in. Let's see what we can. Can we get that one over there? It's Friday night. Those are for patrons who made reservations.
You should have pushed him, D.
That's how you...
Like the amount of like screws that he just lost somewhere when they fell out. Concerning boy. He really has a drinking problem.
Think they know?
Do they know what?
What I'm about. Come on. It's like, dressed up, right? Come all the way across town. Fancy place like this. After we finish, we can go down to the harbor, walk around a little bit, acting like we belong down here, you know what I'm saying?
So?
I'm just saying, I feel like some shit just stay with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hard as you try, you still can't go nowhere, you know what I'm saying?
What interest in dessert?
Boy, nobody give a damn about you and your story. You got money, you get to be whatever you say you are. That's the way it is.
When I checked it out, man, stinking true on this one. Except for that nigga Scar from New York, Emerson Gully is wide open.
You holler at the boy Cigar. Let him know, man, it's time for him to take a stroll. If he give you any beef at all, we gonna put Wee Bay and Bird on it. So let's think him up here. He ain't gonna sell a shot, so he gets a shot.
Okay. Not bad. Can't let the duty officer see that. You down 60.
That might be your whole damn salary. I'll pop that shit in minutes. Right in the break room.
You guys waiting for juvenile intake? He's in the squad room.
Guys, Wee Bay. We got one.
Oh, you think it's Omar?
Nah. It's one of the youngins. I think.
Well, one down, two to go, right?
Motherfuckers. Trying to rob me, baby.
Who did they get?
I don't know. I don't remember who was with Omar.
A match? Which case?
One you just brought me, Bunk. Casing of that girl shot up in Northeast.
Dressing?
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Look what the bullets.
2 other cases, both from last year.
Which ones?
Chlorine, Boyle. Yeah, them. Casings from all 3 killings go to a 45, probably Colt Classic.
These?
Landsman. How's he do it?
You like Landsman for these 3?
Hey, Jimmy. You sitting down?
Who's that? Oh, is that Bubs? Yeah. Oh, his friend. Oh.
Comes in a bag, goes out in a bag.
What are you had that for?
It's like first I got beat, right? And then I get this.
What are these for, huh?
Say I got the bug.
The bug? Oh.
Bug, huh?
They checked me when I was in the
Are
hospital.
they sure?
What bug?
Is it, that's what crossed my mind that it's AIDS.
Nah, I come past sooner, but I've been on kind of like a mission.
Mission?
Yeah. Some hoppers that beat you down, they got problems now. Yeah, there many people that swing for you.
What?
I put the police on their ass.
Police?
Yeah.
Would you get locked up or something?
No, come on. No, I'm not working for them. I'm working with them. They don't give me the bad soon enough. I keep doing like I do.
It's all part of the game, right? I mean, you taught me that. Doing the meetings.
Eh?
Yeah. Twice a day. I'll be getting out of here at the end of the month.
It's all right, man. You know, they got meetings everywhere. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Pops. Who's got the best package now? I'm coming home, right?
Beat down, bagged up, still ready to rip and run, huh?
Hey, McNulty. There's something here that needs kissing.
Yeah, speak again, oh toothless one. I guess you know now why I wear the stripes in the family.
Shit ain't right.
You work, you get paid.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say something to him, right?
You should.
Chill. You know, me and Pooh, we be steady working, nothing sloppy, no troubles, right? And we was wondering if maybe you could let a little something go till payday, because right now, we some broke ass niggas, huh?
They're off the list.
Yeah.
Right now, whoever did our girl,
Also did Boyd and Leggett a month earlier. Leggett. And those two are definitely straight up drug executions. No
What's happening?
Did get a fresh number.
I mean, doesn't necessarily mean like it's one gun. I don't know how they like pass it around.
Called in on Crescent. She put D up for that.
Have you seen this? You see the one Morton got on the west side? John Bailey in a Kevlar vest, lit up by 3 separate shooters. Even then Bailey might tie him with the Barksdale crew?
Morton's on the other shift. I'm trying to work my murders. Jesus Christ.
You know, you called this in after the murder and you told the detective that you talked to her the night she was killed?
Yeah, she called. It was late. She didn't talk long. She said she had to go. Dee was at the door.
And that was the last time you spoke with her?
No, Dee was his nephew or something.
D would be D'Angelo Barksdale.
And the boyfriend, Avon Barksdale?
You know Avon?
Question is, how do you know him?
Doesn't everyone at this point know Avon?
I used to be. She was with Avon for like a year. And something happened. Toward the end, she started to get real possessive, and that didn't sit with Avon, because he has other girls too. Anyway, she started bitching on him. One minute, crying to him, next minute, threatening to do all kinds of things.
She threatened Avon Barksdale.
Girl was off the hook. One time, she threatened to write a letter on him.
A letter?
Letter to the state's attorney. She said that if he dumped her, she was going to tell about the drugs.
Did she write this letter?
I don't know. I tried talking to her about the way she was acting, but she wouldn't let it go. She even had it out with him in his club one night with all the people that were there.
Well, Avon has a club?
Orlando's titty bar.
I didn't know that.
Does he own it?
That's what Deidre said. She said he owned the whole mess of stuff.
Interesting. Getting closer.
I keep getting shocked by how little they know.
Yeah.
I thought, like
we know more.
Like I feel like if like they just followed D for a bit, like 10 days, they would have made some connections.
Your Stinkle gonna be coming off the clock, right? Get a percentage. Gonna open up fresh territory. Take over the corners down there, Edmondson and Bryce.
So Michael gave that to Stink.
Figured you knew.
You buy me a drink?
Can I see you sometime? Like, you know, right in here?
I don't usually see men that I meet in here. Usually.
It's the same.
What kind of strip joint has a video camera looking out?
Girls' meeting. Also, homicide picked up one Saturday night. Might be one of ours. John Bailey's a stick-up artist that used to know from the Murphy homes.
Overkill for a burn bag. But alright if it was running with Omar.
Look at our buddy.
D.
Ain't like him to be late.
Okay.
I mean, he's dead.
I mean,
Well, they said like they killed one. There was like 39 casings.
People hate to be relied on. You always gotta talk like that, man.
If they're talking about
This
him.
and F that.
Where are they going now? Do we have eyes on them?
I beeped you.
I didn't get it.
Let me see.
You wanna see my pager?
Oh, he cracked it? What?
It would have worked if you knew the code. Take the number I sent you. Now, take the 7, jump it over the 5. You get 3. Jump the 1 over the 5. You get 9. With 4, you get 6. 3, that's 7. 4 is 6. A 3 again.
7,
And 2
8.
is 8. 0 switches with the 5. And that's the code. Yeah, and it works because it's all about where the buttons are on a phone. If it was a code that involved math or algebra or whatever, these little yos in the projects wouldn't be able to follow along.
Fred, you little genius.
Kill you, that's so good.
Keep him there. Never let him out on the street.
Your mother keep bragging at me to take him out of here and put him in a private nursing home. I keep telling him, man, hey, we can't show this legit money yet, man. Especially since he ain't got no insurance.
Who?
Soon. Tell you something, man. You about to see your uncle. You understand me? This family. Family is what counts. Family is what it's about. Family gonna always be there because it's blood. Live the life, lead the life. Ain't no big thing. He used to talk that shit all the time and he believed it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? Talk that shit now. See, if he dead, you know, I could carry it better. Coming up to what we did, you know, you kind of expect that. The thing is, you only got to fuck up once. Be a little slow, be a little late. Just once. And how you ain't gonna never be slow? Never be late? You can't plan for no shit like this, man. It's life. It scares me.
I was bound Saturday night, I was gone.
Are you on time?
You still getting your boys?
Yeah. Tonight for a sleepover.
Do they have a bed?
Oh, here.
But like, where were they at 3 a.m.?
Let's see how it plays out.
It should be very obvious that you're following them. Like,
very...
you're gonna get graveyard. Like,
what?
Could not be more obvious if you tried.
What?
I mean, maybe they're just trying to be
trying
obvious.
to be obvious. Oh, invitation.
Me too.
Interesting.
Gentlemen, saying he's gonna use that. Could have been done using it by now.
Omar with no gun on the street? Must be a first.
Sometimes you guys enough, dog. Being that y'all sitting on my ride so long, that's what I saved y'all some time. Come straight on out. I ain't taking no charge, and you only put me back up in no cage.
We're not here to bury you, Omar. We're pulling you out because we've got a problem in common.
Problem?
Barksdale.
Nah, he ain't no problem.
I don't know. Avon's been chalking up a lot of bodies. You being you.
Put it that way, I guess it could be a little problem, but I just can't really come out and help y'all. You know what I mean? Snitching just rubs me wrong. Personally, I don't think the game's played like that.
You know, I used to work the homes. Back when your brother was up there. You get a chance, let them know they blew up John Bailey last night.
Good man. A lot of enemies. Saying, you trying to catch up with Bird? Word is he dropped a working man.
Hey, wait. Hold up. Come on, don't play me. What working man? What Bird?
Come on, now ain't but one working man, now is there? Bird? I think your snitch can handle that. Shit, Bubble no Bird.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, he did see them.
Yeah.
Why am I shocked?
Yeah.
He saw them, I forgot that.
But I love that he knows. What's happening?
Are they not here?
You know, I've been 13 years on the shelf. I ain't bitched. It was me that put me there. But I'm here now. And I gotta say a piece. We should have had a tap and Project Payphones by now. A wire there will get us the drugs. Keep pushing, we'll get a whiff of the money too. Now I know you're serious about climbing that career ladder, and I know how slippery it gets the higher you go. But for me, I don't want to go to no dance unless I can rub some tit. Appreciate your honesty.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Me neither. But like everything he has done so far has been great. Oh, he managed to make it bad.
But like, where are the kids?
I don't know.
So what you say to make D pay out?
I told him to give it up while I'm taking out his account.
Shit.
Well, look, I'll pump niggas when I got you.
He did not say that. What is he talking about?
He's cute. Oh my god.
No.
One of the ones that robbed us, that ice and water.
No, my god, if they kill... Oh my god, they're gonna kill him.
Is he gonna end up dead?
Oh my god, Omar.
100% he's gonna end up dead.
Perhaps he's the type, absolutely he's ended up
100%.
Yeah.
God, I think he's definitely gonna
Yeah, but like...
I don't know how it's happened.
Someone's gonna come.
Yeah, I think he...
Scar right there.
Scar.
I'm on him.
They're just gonna shoot him from...
Yeah.
Maybe outside.
Maybe when
or
he
something.
comes out, yeah. So it's 6, 9, 5.
Alright, you got it? Hey, yo, find the phone real quick. Look like my man D got himself an emergency.
What are you gonna stuck up again?
My people on one of Omar's boys down in Greece.
Is anyone watching this? Is anyone paying attention?
Because something's happening.
Like, you should be alarmed at the amount of phone calls happening and...
D said wait.
Don't take matters into your own hands.
I'm terrified.
I mean, what? Like,
like
why?
I'm 100%
Why?
sure
He's
it's gonna
die.
happen.
That's gonna be it. They're just gonna shoot him from the car.
Told you.
I don't like this at all. I don't know. I feel.
Yo, he's still in there?
Yeah, you in there playing the games.
Alright. You shot someone. What's your name?
Wallace.
Wallace?
Wallace.
This nigga gonna point him out to us, alright?
Wallace. My God.
Yeah.
If I could get into your mind for like 5 minutes.
It's interesting, but
Yeah. No.
we don't. Okay.
No.
But like they.
Play the next one.
Like, how are we gonna stop now?
I don't know. Play the next one.
Because this just ended.
The Wire. The Wire. The episode is called The Wire. The episode is called The Wire. This is a big one.
Yeah, this ending was very interesting. Actually, it got me. I really want to watch the next episode.
It's called
now.
The Wire. The next episode of The Wire is called The Wire.
I mean, I saw that they had cuffs, so I don't know if that's even worse.
I think it is because, I mean, they want to get to Omar.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm gonna assume they said it's done. I'm gonna assume that the next episode we're gonna see them torturing him. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, definitely.
Omar's guy.
But like in my mind, he is definitely the guy that dies. Yeah. Especially to even further progress Omar's character.
Yeah.
And to, in my opinion, get us a bit on his side. I mean, even more if we weren't already. So I definitely think that even if they torture him, they're gonna definitely kill him. Omar is not getting to him anytime, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm expecting with, like, now that ending and with Omar's guy.
I'm kind of convinced that's gonna happen.
I mean, he's gonna die. There's no way. Like, he is a type of character. I mean, we don't know him much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But he is the type of character that dies to further the storyline of Omar. You know, we have just, like, sort of met him.
Yeah. It's not like he's gonna have a love life that's gonna be happy from now on until the end of the show. That's not happening.
Like, when you're in this business,
especially,
like, nothing is safe. You
exactly.
know, everything comes with the territory. When you're doing things like that, it's in a way to be expected. I mean, you are putting yourself in such situations that a lot of people end up dead. You know, and so, like, I think he is definitely, we're gonna see him in the next episode getting tortured. To find out more about Omar and then getting killed. I don't know if he's gonna say things. I have no idea what's gonna be happening there, but
I don't think he's gonna say much.
Yeah.
It's more to me like that Omar is not gonna get to him. Not gonna be able to save him.
Well, that's, I mean, I don't know if Omar was gonna know that he
You think he's gonna find out just like before
he's dead?
He's dead, maybe, potentially.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's not worse.
I don't know what they did in the beginning. They were making this plan, and they surrounded this, like, group who was running away from Omar, basically, and, like, they stole from them. I don't know who they were.
No,
Were they just some other group on the block? Is that the block that later on Barksdale, Avon wants to take over? Like, they said that they're gonna take over a space and put in I don't fucking know his name, maybe an S, something like an S, someone they're gonna put on someone, and like D reacted to that when he found out, but like maybe it's that place, maybe it's not. I don't know. Like, the amount of names that they mention that I cannot keep up with is ridiculous. But I'm just like, if it's very important for the plot going forward, they're gonna mention it again. But like, so far, I don't know what fucking names you're talking about. They were looking at some guy now. I don't know who that is. Too many names, too many guys. I mean, they're all in the same business. So like, it's something, but I cannot keep up. Like, I'm gonna edit this episode and like, maybe I can keep up more with the names that they mention.
Maybe.
We'll see.
But maybe many of them we have not even yet
seen. Yeah, I mean, like, it's easier to me if you like, if I see a face to connect the name to. Like when you just like keep saying, it's not even easy then. I forget things. But like if you just mention names, I don't know what you're talking about.
We also had that scene with Omar as well when we found our two guys, when Jimmy and Kima followed them, and it was so obvious, and we were shocked. Why is it happening like this?
But it was kind of, let's say, an invitation from Omar.
Yeah, because like why else would he go on graveyard?
And why else would we follow?
Yeah,
like, that was a bigger question. Why would we just like be so obvious? And following them.
So it was literally an invitation for them to talk.
And like we found out there that Omar does not like snitching, so like he's not gonna be a part of that. But like he knows that Bubs is working with them, and I forgot that he saw them. He saw Bubs working with them. Like he is just Omar is good at looking at a situation and figuring things out, because like they said to Dean that they have like a mole that is snitching to Omar basically, because like how could he know? We didn't see that, unless I'm like mixing faces up. But like we didn't see that. We just saw Omar constantly like on a surveillance looking at all of them. So like it wouldn't be far-fetched that he caught up to the way that how they were moving the drugs, and then just like showed up. But like we didn't see any one of these guys or whatever snitching.
Yeah, we didn't see that.
Yeah, no. So I don't think that's a thing, unless I'm forgetting something. But I don't know if something's gonna come out of that in terms of like, are they gonna blame someone that had nothing to do with it, but like maybe is not asking for money because like they are holding their pace. I don't know if there's gonna be like a continuation of that storyline.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe.
Could be, but depending on where the story is going, because like I did not expect in this episode them to get to Omar's boy. So like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
think from all the characters, I am most interested in D. Like I really have the time. I'm like I need to find out more about you. Like he makes some faces that I'm like, what is that? Like what are you feeling now? What do we mean? Because like he called and he said that like they saw them and they told him it's done, and he hung up and he had a face.
And also
so like what does that face mean to you now?
Yeah, and also they point out the camera how he's putting down the telephone.
Yeah,
and that shows lasts for slowly, and that shows lasts for so long. Like he's thinking
like
of
there's
something.
There's like some hesitation and thinking, and like about what, you know what I mean? Like what are you thinking?
Like that's what I
do. You not like the killing?
That's what I mean when I say like maybe he is not my favorite character at this point, nor is, let's say, Omar. You know, but like the potential that like let's say he can have. Like in every episode we find out maybe potentially horrible things that he did. And we know that he did horrible things.
Yeah.
But like
the show opened up with that.
Exactly, but like that doesn't mean that he can be a great character.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
And that he couldn't have either redemption arc or any other type of progression, you know?
Yeah.
Which could be very interesting in my opinion. So yeah, he's
a very interesting character, and I think like what is making him think something is that he has been like, let's say, demoted to the low rises. I don't know where he was working before, but like let's say it was something higher up again, and now he is here.
He wasn't on the field. Let's say,
and like, but now he is here, and like we saw this scene with him and his like I don't know girlfriend, the girl, whatever. Going out on a date and being, being placed in not the best seats. And he was talking to her about how, do you think they know what I'm about? Because like they traveled now to a richer neighborhood. And they came here and sort of, he is saying that like, no matter how, let's say, how far you come, because like he now like drove out to this place, whatever, this fancy place, like no matter how far you come. Like he feels like he is still being looked at as less than, he's being placed in these seats,
It's more like he thinks that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he's still just like he said, like you can't change your views or like your opinions. Like when I'm here, I'm still thinking about like, let's say, what I'm doing. I still feel things about what I'm doing. So like in my mind, that's who I am. Yeah. Like I can't just like come here and pretend that like I am not from where I'm from.
Yeah.
I'm not doing what I'm doing just like because I have money. So like I can just like be here sitting in this fancy restaurant, eat dinner or something. Where she said like if you have money, you can be whoever you want to be, which because, is like that's not the truth in my opinion.
Works.
But like I completely understand his point of view as well.
I just find him really fascinating, and I really can't tell fully what's going on in his mind. Like there's very obviously something happening there, but like I cannot figure him out fully. Like I need more.
Well, to me it's like he is born into this world.
Yeah.
And this is all he knows, and this is all he has ever done. This is like his family is completely in this business.
Yeah.
So even if it's interesting to see somebody like him having any type of feelings and conflict with what he's doing and what they are doing, and with the way they're living. You can see how he feels for young children being murdered because they're literally born into this world, So yeah, in my opinion, like everything around him is interesting. That doesn't mean that he's gonna ever be able to get away from any of this.
Yeah.
Nor do I think that he will,
Yeah.
But it's still interesting point of view.
Yeah. We also saw him and Navon, and now this is a thing I'm gonna have to see when I edit this. But like they were, I think, going to see his uncle. So like Avon's brother. I don't know are they the brothers of his father or his mother? I don't know. No one mentions his parents, so I don't know what's happening there. Oh no, they mentioned his mom. Right? And so they were going to visit, I think, his uncle. So like Avon's brother, who is now lying in the hospital bed. I don't know what happened to him. Like they said he was a little too, something like during the job, like the price of the job, did he get hit? Maybe hit in the brain, and so because like this seemed like a mental health institution, and so he got hit. But I thought that also was very interesting, and I don't know how that's gonna connect to like his storyline. But like so far from everything in the show, I really am most interested in like how his story is gonna go, because I think there's like a lot of there to dig into. And I'm really excited for like the continuation of it. Oh my god, we had this like one scene between Bubs and I don't know his name, his friend, the one that got beat up, which is such a sad scene to me, like all around. Like the guy is there in the hospital, he's basically peeing in the bag because he got so beat up, and like he is for now clean, and he is asking Bubs like, I get out in a month, who has the best package? Like he's gonna just jump right back into it. He's like, why are you even working with the police? Because like sure they beat me up, but like that it's comes with the territory game. Like you taught me that. Like that whole conversation to me was just like,
I mean, that's
very sad.
That's like any other whenever we absolutely see anybody else who is in the game.
Yeah.
And who is doing drugs, and who is buying drugs, and who is selling drugs.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's sad to see how they can't get out of that.
Yeah.
They can't change their opinions. They can't change their lifestyle.
That's what Stringer said to Dee in the beginning, which was like, all that was very true. He said like, we don't pay them. And Dee was like, people aren't gonna work if you don't pay them. And he's like, well, what are they gonna do? Like they're just gonna go to college now?
Yeah,
they're gonna find something else? No, they are stuck here. That's what they count on. Yeah. That's who they prey upon.
Yeah.
Like these types of young kids.
Yeah.
Who get into this really early. Like I do not like Stringer and Avon. I don't like them. Fascinating, whatever, but I really just don't like them. I really think they're heartless, kind of.
I mean, that's what that world made them.
Yeah,
they were probably those young kids,
and that's what they're making the world.
Yeah,
like that's how they are making the environment around them. That's how they're acting as well. You know, like it's a horrible situation.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. Next episode is called The Wire, and we had that one detective that we really like that spoke to Daniels about how they should have, placed The Wire immediately on the payphones and the projects and everything, and that like he does not want to, work on this if they are not, let's say, doing it right. And so I guess in the next episode, because they have now they have gotten the permission, they have cloned the pagers, they have cracked that code and whatever, they are not wiring the payphones, which would be very beneficial considering if they heard what was said now, they would have known what was happening, but no one now knows. And so I feel like maybe in the next episode, it's not as easy to just say do that. They need a ton of paperwork to get to that, and the show doesn't. The show is realistic in that sense. It doesn't make anything oh yeah, let's do this, let's clone the page, let's put the wires in, great, done. There's a lot of loopholes there, and it takes time. Yeah, I like that as well. And so I guess maybe the next episode, that's what because it's called The Wire. The whole fucking show is called The Wire, but the next episode is called The Wire, so maybe we do that.
Maybe that, and also I think it's gonna continue with
Omar's guy. Yeah,
that's definitely.
I really wanna find out more about Omar, because we really get bits and pieces. We know his brother. He can really conceal things. They mentioned that they're what is his name, Bailey, the third guy that was working with him, that he got shot.
Yeah.
And the other guy reacted, and Omar didn't blink. He was composed.
Yeah.
That you would think that he already knew about this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really want to find out more about him, because we really know little.
Me too, but I think that's
we know he's charming.
Not charming, mysterious.
I think charming.
But I definitely think that his storyline is coming, especially now if
if this one dies.
Yeah, I think that could be very interesting to see where his storyline is going and how he's gonna feel about it, and is he gonna continue being calculative?
Yeah, sure.
Or he's gonna lose his cool, or what's gonna happen?
I don't feel like he's losing his cool. I feel like he's very smart.
I definitely
feel like he's very smart, and Avon, we saw in this episode, is also panicking. I don't know if he was always like this, we didn't really follow him, but he is very much he keeps looking at the cameras, he keeps watching over his back,
this is the first time that
he's
we were
paranoid.
A bit with him.
He's not paranoid, he's right. People are on you, so it makes sense.
And nobody knows his face.
Yeah.
Police didn't know anything about it. They didn't know that he owned a club.
Yeah.
They
he
found
is doing a good job concealing
himself.
They
found so many things in this episode through that girl that he killed.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's doing a good job.
That's it. I'm very excited for the next episode.
Me too. I can't wait to find out all these things that we told you.
Literally.
Okay.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.